YouTube! Today I will be reacting to my most awkward doctor visit of my life. I'm not gonna lie, this was recommended by one of my people in my chat to react to me. You know, I'm actually curious. This makes me curious about a lot of things. One, I'm curious how I stream. I've watched my streams, but I've never watched a YouTube video. Two, I have no content at all, so we've hit a very low. Three, that's all I gotta say. Let's see it. I'm gonna tell the story. Okay, let's hear it. So, POV, I'm sitting there. So today, if anybody didn't know, I went to the doctor's, right? Today was the day to get my 1-year checkup. Last Friday, I weighed 292 pounds. Okay, starting off last Friday, this guy's thinking of fast food already. I could tell. So I'm sitting there. Wait, let me sit. See how he stopped his train of thought? He was thinking about French fries. No. Let me sit down. Bad grammar. What are you saying? So I'm sitting here, right? I'm sitting like these. I'm on the bench. You know, the nurse comes in. Why do I have a double chin and I have hair? Yeah, this is so bad. I didn't even know I looked like this. Comes in, right? I'm sitting like these, kicking my legs. So just imagine I'm kicking my legs. The green screen cuts off here because of my boobs. But I'm kicking my legs. Nurse comes in. She's like, "Oh, how are you doing today?" I'm good. She's like, right away, she looks at me. Height and weight. Oh, she did say that. I remember this. She looked at me dead in the eyes, said height and weight. I was scared for my life. Those shoes off. It was like that bell sound played. She puts the thing, like, you know how they have like the thing on the screen and they pull it down to like put it to your head to measure height. She looks at me dead in the face. You're 67 inches. Yo, bro, what are you? Yeah, bro, just ruin the fucking. Bro, ruin the story. We were in the story. He was saying something about 67 inches. Like, we couldn't have picked this one the first time. Bro, oh my gosh, bro. No, go back. Go back. Bro, we were just there. No, I can't. Are you serious? Let's reset the scene. And now we have to restart? Awesome. What if it's a first-time watch? Yo, this editor sucks, too. He didn't even edit that out. The fuck is the jersey? LeBron's here. Okay. Oh, now we're really. Let me move out of the way for LeBron. I'm also green. Yo, is this LeBron? Okay. So I'm sitting here. Yo, is this LeBron? The nurse comes in. She says, "Take off your shoes." I go against the wall, blah, blah, blah. She puts the height thing. She says 67. When she says I'm 67 inches, I've never felt so, like, I looked at her dead in the face. 67 inches? Yo, this dude's blending in with a green screen. He did 67. She didn't say anything. In my mind, I'm doing these. I'm just doing these, bruh. You know? He did type to laugh at a 6'7" joke. Obese. Cut off green screen at the man boobs. Blending it with the green screen. Keeps picking his nose. Grown man, by the way. He's 19 years old, about to be 20. Embarrassing, no? I'm doing these. What is 67 inches? It's like 5'8". It's like 5'8". It's low-key embarrassing, no, chat? But, you know, I'm sitting there. Yo, are you copying what the chat was saying before? I see what you guys are doing. Are you copying what the chat was... Yeah, stop. Yo, actually, after I get off, you're so bored. After I, like, get off the thing, she goes, "Get on a scale." Oh, no. What's going to happen? I'm dead. I'm sitting there like, I'm kind of getting a little shaky. That scale looking a little bit, like, small. Looking a little shaky? That's not even, like, that's bad grammars. Step on it. My feet, I got swamp feet, bro. Usually I got swamp ass. I got swamp feet. Ooh. My feet are soaking wet. Step on a scale. I take my feet off. She looks down. Sweaty feet. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Imagine it's like, bro, that's embarrassing. I giggled a little bit. I heard the giggle too. She tried to be discreet, but she giggled. Let me read this chat. 5'7", 60 to 12 is 5 plus. An extra 7 is 67 inches. But what does that even mean? How much did I weigh? React harder. I weighed 292 Friday. This Thursday, 287. Woo! 287, bitch. I didn't say that to her. She was a very. That was unnecessary. Because what if he said that to her? Polite lady. But I'm just saying he didn't though. I weighed 287 pounds. Get off the scale. Sit down. I sit down. Okay. Doctor comes in. What'd he say? Me and my doctor are cool, bro. Same doctor I told the shaving my balls story to. Same doctor. If anybody didn't know, let me actually get a pause in the story for the dude top right. The story about him shaving his balls, y'all about to get the behind-the-scenes credits right here. So the doctor came over. I think I was like 13 or 14 years old. I probably didn't have any hair on my balls. And the doctor came over. He was like, same doctor, by the way, because you know how you got the same doctor when you grow up? He came in the room. He was like, all right, you know what we have to do. Lay down. Cups the balls. I'm like, so, doc. I was like, so, doc. You think I'm going to have to start shaving soon? Who's the dude top left who's fat? Yo, I'm in the middle of like, So, yeah, I was like, you think I'm gonna have to start shaving soon? He's like, oh, you know, shaving your beard and stuff, you know, it's normal. You know, you got to get a razor, shave it off. I was like, nah, I'm talking about down there. And I'm talking about, I probably have one hair. There's probably one hair. I just wanted to see him laugh. I wanted to see a little smile. I wanted to see a giggle. Nothing, bro. He, straight face, like, well, I guess you could do that soon, too. He comes in, he's like, top 43 things that never happened? Bro, that happened. What do I have? What do I gain to lie about that story? What do I gain? Chris, how you doing? Long time no see. What's the first thing he gonna tell me? Call him Chris. His face. His name is Chris. Look, he's looking around. He's looking around like these. Content. I didn't want to say this. I have no content. Why do you think I'm reacting to this, dude? But if you want, we could start the Ozempic. Oh my gosh. He told this guy to get Ozempic? How much does he weigh? Yo, he looked me dead in the face. We can start the Ozempic. I was like, I said to him, oh my gosh. I just realized, y'all are going to think I'm taking Ozempic because of how good I'm starting to look. I was like, whoa. Y'all can't say that. When I'm starting to look really good, y'all can't just say, oh, Ozempic. Whoa. That's why I do the weekly weigh-ins. I don't do Ozempic. I don't do Ozempic. He said, he's like, dude. Oh, he's like, I see. He said, you're the same BMI as the last time you came, so you did good. You stayed the same BMI a whole year. NeoKipz. I usually gain BMI. But how much? Yo, I'm just realizing this. Look at how, like, good messages Sonny was doing, bro. Yes, LMAO, like, smiley face. Yo, you turned into a hater when you got the VIP. I'm seeing it, bro. So, low-key rare NeoKipz. Because I gained 2 inches. I'm seeing it. Like 3 inches. I gained 3 inches in height. But I did gain a few pounds. I gained like 9 pounds from last year, which is pretty good for me. I usually gain like 20 pounds. You shouldn't be gaining weight at all, bro. I'm not gonna lie, you're pretty big. A year. I don't even know how you're sitting on that bench. Probably, you know. I'm proud. I'm doing Facts. Good. He goes, okay, what have you been doing stuff different? I told him I started 300 pounds this year. I'm already all the way down to 287. He's like, 13 pounds. That's amazing. Keep doing your thing. He's like, this guy's yapping now. Ozempic, but like, we don't care about your weight loss, buddy. Tell a funny story. So I have an Ozempic plug. Awesome. Okay. I'm just kidding, but I'm not kidding. Technically, he is my Ozempic plug, right? Okay. Just tell the story, bro. I said no. I don't want to do Ozempic. I'd rather go naturally, try to lose weight. I've been doing pretty good, but after he says that, he says lay down on the table. No, he's going to see his balls again. I looked him dead in the eyes. I said, I already know what's about to happen here. A little voice crack. 19 years old, turning 20, and he's voice cracking, embarrassing. And look at that, like, neck beard. That's disgusting, bro. You're a grown man with a neck beard. How, like, bro, what is the point of a neck beard? You are a grown man. On the table. So imagine I'm on the table, right? I'm slowly laying down. I'm getting ready for him to go like these, lift up the pants, and like, you know, hold the balls and tell me to cough. I'm getting ready, bro. I'm getting ready. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. I'll be honest. Usually that's what they do. But instead, he starts stretching my legs out. He's like, oh, the legs are looking good. He was checking my back. Okay. You know, making sure everything looks good. He checked my eyes. You know, he checked my throat. He's like, you got good throats. Good throat. I will say I do have good throats. I will say that. All honesty and like, oh, so we can sit here and be honest, I have good throat. Check my ears. You know? Didn't check my balls, bro. I'm happy. Even though I did shower for him this morning and made sure I smelled nice. Always. You had to look at Gotta make sure you smell good. You know, bro. Make sure you wash them balls, bro. If you go to the doctor, don't be one of those people who come in with the cheesy meat, bro. Don't do that. He wasn't getting messed up, bro. You know, that's not me. I'm not the doctor. He don't gotta smell all that, bro. You know, I'm a good guy. I wouldn't do that to him. But doctor was cool. Yo, I'm telling you, we had a crazy conversation. I was like, he was like, oh yeah, how's work going? I was like, yeah, bro, this guy's just yapping now. Kind of lied to this is how you know okay, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all talk about I have no content. He has no content. He's making this segment longer than it has to be. He's literally talking about like nothing real. Doctor a little bit. I'll be honest. He goes, what do you do? And because when you're when you're like 19, 20 years old and you say, oh, I'm a streamer, they have no clue what that means. No clue what that means. I edit content and stuff and I post stuff. Facts. He's like, oh, I don't even know what that means. I was like, yeah. Social media. Dude in the chat said, yo, you should get your balls checked and smelled after 12 hours straight. They would just smell like cheese, bro. How do I tell you? Like, okay. It just like, he goes, I would enjoy the smell because you know how you have your smell and it's like a good smell to you? That's normal. Stream faster. The more you say stream faster, the longer the stream's going to feel. It's like when you're at school and they say, oh, whatever you do not look at the clock. But for some reason, they would yell at you if you look at the clock. But every time you look at that clock, that hand moved not even an inch. How has it only been a minute, bro? I feel like I've been in this class for hours. He goes, all right, bet. Daps me up. Yup. Hands me a paper with the height and weight. He's like, keep doing good. He's like, I don't have to show you the chart, right? You know your weight. Shout out to the chart. Whoever knows the chart. He was gonna say all this. We all know the chart. He leaves the room. People who are like nurse heavy. Comes back in. She's like, you did great today, sweetie. I don't know why. The nurses always make me feel so nice. She's like, you did great today, sweetie. Hands me the paper. She said, just get your blood work. What's the first thing I do when I leave the doctor? I get food. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Yo, that's the problem with people who are like big, bro. Like this dude went straight to get food after a doctor's appointment. Like, how embarrassing is that? Is that not embarrassing? Like, bro, you just showed that you lost 13 pounds. You're talking all this, the doctor, I don't want Ozempic, doc. I'm going to lose weight. You know, I'm doing good. I've lost 13 pounds. No, bro. You are going straight to, what, McDonald's, to Chick-fil-A right after a doctor's appointment? That's embarrassing. First thing I did when I left the doctor is I got food. Because I felt good. I was 287 pounds, doing good, feeling good. You know, I got Chinese food. Chinese food. It's embarrassing, bro. You're a grown man getting Chinese food after... Chinese food? Did I say Chinese food? Chinese food after an appointment, man. 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Did I waste my time? Did I just waste my time reacting to myself? Am I bad? Did I just waste my own time? Why even... You know what? My question to myself in the future, if you ever watch this video again, why did you do this? You know, it's almost embarrassing that I had to sit here and, like, think about to myself that I might watch this video again in the future. I'm an embarrassment. Like, I don't even want to watch myself. You know? Because, like, yeah, it started off good. Bro, this dude did not do anything. He said a bunch of just lies. Yo, you didn't lose no 13 pounds. You obviously look over 300. Next thing. Talk about I'm 67 inches. Think we believe that happened? Bro, I'm going to be honest. I'm leaving a hate comment on this video. Bro, lose weight. Like, I'm going to be honest. I just don't really appreciate the lies. I don't. You know? You finna make it, bro. You funny as hell. Why even lie to him?